Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of ColdBox Talks brought to you by Verns Brewing Company. I'm Pete. Who am I? We're keeping that in.
Okay,
I'm
as you
Pete.
know, yes.
I'm Pete, yeah.
And I'm Dre.
This is Dre.
Yeah.
Welcome guys once again. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheersies.
I really got to stop looking down there and look up there.
Me too, that's why I wear the shades. You know, the shades are here to stay.
Smart.
You know how I do it. We're about it. All right, so let's get into it. What are you drinking?
Light reading, for
Light
sure.
reading? Keeping it light?
Trying to keep it light before the tasting later.
Oh, yeah. I'm looking forward to that.
And what are you drinking?
Well, our light readings are Kolsch.
Oh, sorry.
We call it light reading.
You always say how I don't ask you.
Yeah,
so
I know.
I'm
You
trying
jump in.
to jump.
It's okay.
Yeah,
I appreciate it, though. I appreciate it. I heart you. But yeah, that's our Kolsch. And this is what I'm drinking is our alt beer, what we highlighted last week.
Alternative
Learning is the name of it, and I love this. I love it because I feel like it's lighter than an amber, and it's not too light like the Kolsch.
It's very creamy.
Yeah. Well,
Sorry.
I don't say that.
It is a little bit. It's got like more of a creaminess than like something overly carbonated.
You're right.
Like it's smooth.
It's smooth. It is smooth. It has like a slight coffee taste to it. And that's what I like about it as well. There's another one. Oh, we had one. It was a stout, and it was called All Nighter. That one,
yeah.
Our Irish stout, that was so good. That one had coffee and like chocolate.
Yeah, I'm assuming chocolate.
Yeah, it was so good. I miss it. Bring it back. I'm waiting for it to be back.
It's almost St. Patrick's Day.
It's almost St.
That's
Patty's
when we
Day.
had it, so.
Dude, but yeah, this week I feel like has been crazy. I don't know, just me personally. It's been busy for me, but
like with Valentine's and all that stuff, it was just so much
right.
going on. Yeah.
We had our paint and sip. Everyone painted a heart. Some painted
cute.
black hearts, which was like
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude, rock on.
Emo
night / for some people.
Even
but yeah,
us still married.
Wait, who?
I don't know. Even people who are married. It's not as fun anymore.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know?
I mean, it's up to them. But that's a whole nother subject.
Valentine's Day was like so fun in elementary school when you got little cards.
In school, in elementary
nothing.
school, it's fun, it's cute. Middle school, it's cute, but then you start getting into like the whole boys thing and girls and like.
And who gave you one and who didn't.
Yeah. And then high school, it's like the big leagues. It's like
those girls walking around with their like
the big balloons
and everything, and it's like that's how you knew you weren't loved.
Yeah. Wow.
Even though they probably had their mom like totally like.
You think so?
I never had that.
I never got really.
I never had that.
I doubt that. No, but you had your girl group. Like Vanessa.
We are not
and
like girly girls though.
No, I know that, but you guys were like, you guys didn't have. I guess now it's like a Galentine's Day.
Oh,
First of all, let's stop that shit stuff. Let's stop the.
No, if I was single, I would totally do that. Like
Galentine's.
Give my gals.
No, it's just Valentine's Day with friends. Let's stop the Friendsgiving. Let's stop. It's just. I don't know. It annoys me.
I want to start a Broken Hearts Club.
Broken Hearts Club. See, I'm down with that.
Yeah.
You know, it's the opposite of Valentine's Day. I'm so down with that. And you know what? You're not trying to be cute with the name. Galentine's, let's stop
Why are you
it.
so bitter over here?
Because, dude. I didn't get a Valentine's.
Someone's sad.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, there
Let's
it is.
not.
There it is.
You know what? I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. But it's cool. It was nice seeing people in love and whatever. My highlight was getting Ken. Shout out to Ken, who allowed me. / was on board. We did after the paint and sip, we played like the opposite. Was it the opposite of Valentine's Day?
Okay, like sad girl music.
Not sad girl. It was like I forgot the thing, but like it had
anti-Valentine's.
Had like Puddle of Mud. She fucking hates me.
Oh, I love that song.
And like I played the new Miley Cyrus Flowers, like breakup music.
You hated on that song so hard.
I told you I was gonna give it a shot. I gave it a shot, and I kind of like it. The message, I mean, it.
I saw your post where it's like, all these girls better not be expecting flowers after singing about buying themselves flowers.
Am I right? But am I wrong?
No,
but am I
girls
wrong?
still deserve flowers.
And what about the hardworking man that likes to enjoy
We're
beer?
going way off topic. This is for a personal podcast. We could do that.
Don't go there.
Okay. Sad
But
boy.
I'm right. But whatever.
Sad boy gang.
Oh my god. Sad boy gang.
Yeah.
Sad boy Valentine's. I'm starting that next year, if I'm still
we'll see.
Single.
Yeah. You'll still
and
be
lonely.
here. Anyway.
But yeah, that was fun. We always like to have a silly goose time here at Laverne Brewing Company. And then that was Tuesday. Then Wednesday, who won? Trivia.
I think it was Beer Farts
Beer
again.
Farts did win.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Beer Farts. That was a fun one. That was a lot of people came out to this one.
Oh yeah.
I feel like there's a lot more people.
I like the game. I don't know if I've ever recalled Austin playing this game, but he might have. But where you'd like throw the little ball of paper into like a cup.
He did that. No, he did.
Oh,
that
he's
one.
done that before.
Yeah, he's done that one.
I just don't pay attention.
Oh, I mean. Well, the airplane one is pretty fun. That one's
I think
like
that's what it is
yeah.
because it's like you got to get all creative.
I know. I like shout out to the People's Trivia Trivia Company, Austin. That's Austin's company. Shout out to them. He does a great job. And I don't know if he's still looking for someone to add on to his team to be a host for these trivia nights. But hey, his info will be down at in the comments, in the description below. Yeah. So speaking of.
So check out People's Trivia Co. on Instagram, and you'll see their posts, and it'll tell you how to apply.
Definitely. And also subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell to give us some love. And comment what kind of beer you like or what kind of beer you want us to try out. But yeah, Wednesday was super fun.
Yeah.
It was a good, I don't know why, this one just seemed more like lively.
Oh yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, that was so fun. The beer fart, that was, I think 3 people. It was tied with 3 people.
Second was tied. So second place was tied. But
second
first
was tied.
place
Okay.
was already spoken for.
Yeah.
Look at that dog. Sorry,
huge.
there's a dog outside. It's so cute.
Yeah, so we are family friendly and dog friendly. So we'll see a lot of kids here, a lot of dogs here. And right now we're still operating, and it's Sunday fun day or Sunday pump day. You know what I'm saying? Right?
No.
Whatever. But yeah, and then were you here Saturday? Wait.
Thursday?
We had Thursday.
Thursday was Cornhole.
Cornhole.
It was kind of
always popping.
Yeah, it was just me by myself that night. It was fun.
Okay, how was that?
It was okay.
Right on.
Yeah, nothing too exciting. I don't understand
Cornhole,
so I don't really know what to talk about with that.
I mean, we could only speak on behalf of working that night, or just being behind the bar.
Yeah.
Right? So just kind of a tidbit of information. You could tell if your bartender, beer tender is having a good or bad day on their mood, but also if you notice that, it's also because of the crowd. Not trying to get into anything like controversial, but no, be nice to people, right? Overall, be nice to people who are serving you, all the waiters, waitresses, especially when it comes to any kind of hospitality, because that does make a difference of not just the environment, but of the service and all that stuff. I don't know, just be appreciative of everything that's going on in wherever you're at. That's
and
something.
Even on our end, like as the people behind the bar, like we have to make an effort to like give everyone a really good experience, regardless of what we're dealing with, like outside of here.
For sure, definitely, and that here.
Nobody comes here to have a beer and like see like a Fuchi face. You know?
Seriously.
Yeah.
No, and I say that not just because I don't know. It seems like this. Other places I've gone, not necessarily breweries, but in general, I ran into a lot of unpolite people.
Oh yeah.
Really.
They're out there.
Yeah, just really not nice people. But also I got the best compliments. I don't know if it was Tuesday or Wednesday, but more than once I got that our environment here at Laverne was like the best. Like people that were here for the second time and the first time.
Yeah.
And I think they just started coming here and they're just like, hey, thank you, we love being here. We go to I'm not gonna say other places, but we go to other places and we don't feel like we're appreciative. It's just like a run of the mill, get in line.
It's a transaction.
It's just a which of course.
Yeah.
That's what it is, but
it's true.
We like to make it homely here.
Yeah, because again, I've been to numerous amounts of different breweries, and most of the time it's just get your beer, go find a seat, and you do your thing. You know, interacting with the bartenders. I feel like in the beginning of like the whole craft beer blow up, like they were so small and not many people went to where the bartenders did have the time to talk to every single person, you know, because it wasn't as popular as it's blown up to be. So like now, anytime you go to a brewery, it is kind of like that. Like there's a lot of people there. They're just trying to like keep the line moving. But here, I feel like we get like a good flow. Like we have our busy nights, and then we have nights where we can just like take our time, you know, and I feel like we make the effort because there's probably one or two people behind the bar here, but the rest of us are probably around hanging out. So you kind of get to know everybody that's in the tap room, especially like our regulars. Like, you know, you can guarantee to see most of them on your shift, you know? So it's like...
So thank you to all the patrons, all the regulars that come in, and our new regulars.
Everyone who comes to check us out.
Yeah, check us out. But that's something that I really wanted to highlight too, because I got that more than once. You know, on my shift, and it was like, it really put in perspective like what we're doing, you know, as you know the tenders here. We do like to be personable. We do want a chill environment, and we do want it to be, you know, welcoming. And the dog's in here. Nice. That is a huge dog.
So cute.
It's a cute dog.
I love that dog.
That dog's a person. There's a person inside that dog. But yeah, did you go to any? Oh no, sorry, I'm jumping ahead. But
Saturday
Outliers, right?
Yes.
How were they? Not the Outliers.
No, it was Frequent Delinquents. That was here.
I always get those two mixed up.
I do too. But I wasn't here last night, so I'm not sure. But I'm sure they killed it because they're pretty good. They're a pretty good band. So yeah. And we also had a new vendor on Tuesday that I kind of want to highlight.
Oh yeah.
How was it?
The barbecue,
it's
right?
Dixie Rose. I'm all. It's Dixie Rose Barbecue. They had actually come in last week to catch a beer, and then they wanted to talk to our manager to try to get on the schedule. And at first he was kind of like, I don't really have anything until March, but we had an opening for Valentine's Day, so we got them in. I don't know if they like thought it would be like, you know, next week or you know, so it's like that's pretty cool. They showed up with the whole thing.
So
like,
fun fact about Dixie's Barbecue, it's family owned. They're going to be located here in San Dimas, California, and was it last year when
they're gonna have a shop, like an actual place, right?
Yeah, it's brick and mortar.
Oh, okay.
That's the word? But
brick and mortar?
Yeah, brick and mortar.
Oh.
I don't know what that means, but I mean it sounds cool. But they're gonna be setting up in this old church, and that's pretty cool. I met them, and I also tried their food when we did the San Dimas Beer and Wine Festival.
Oh.
So they're the booth right next to us, and the rest is history. It was really good.
Oh.
Really good barbecue, really tender, so good. And I really liked. I didn't get it because wasn't paying attention. I was just hungry. But you could get a sampler. And they have like each meat comes with a Texas toast, some pickles. It was really, really good.
Do they have potato salad?
No,
Okay.
but they did have macaroni, like this homemade macaroni.
I could do that.
That was really good too.
Love mac and cheese.
Super good. So shout out to Dixie's Barbecue. We appreciate you guys coming down. And then down in the description, there's going to be all the vendors' information. So go ahead and follow them, please. Okay, so what other beers have you tried? Where have you been?
So I'm really excited for this one because Lord knows I've spent hours before just trying to try this beer. Okay?
Wait, which one?
So it's Pliny the Younger. Any OG craft beer lover knows. Siri, I am not talking to you right now. Hold on. I'm sorry.
I think I pressed something.
Oh, she acknowledged me.
My bad.
Okay, starting over.
Yeah.
It's Pliny the Younger by Russian River, and
what kind of beer is that?
It is a triple IPA.
Oh,
it's
Jesus.
I think it's about 11%. And it's super
11%?
Yeah. As far as like,
how many of these have you had? How many did you have?
I was only allowed to have one.
Okay.
Because they like
Do
they
they
get
tell
a
you?
very small portion of it. They don't get like a full keg sometimes. Sometimes it's a really tiny keg.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of like a once you get it, like you get one because they want to try to give it to as many people as they can.
Mm-hmm.
But people line up for that. Like,
That one specifically?
yes.
Damn.
So for my first time ever trying it, me and my friend Vanessa, you've met her, or you know her.
I know who that is.
She and I we entered like this. No, it wasn't a raffle. I think you had to show up at the restaurant that they were going to have it at, and then you had to wait in like a 3-hour line for them to hand out tickets. And they only had a certain amount of tickets. So if you weren't in like the right place in line, and you didn't get a ticket, you can't try it.
Are you serious?
And then you had to wait for them to actually open, so we had to drive back home and then like wait for the place to actually open, then go back, and then we got in and they only allowed one taster.
Really? Is
It
it
wa-
new?
It wasn't even a full beer. No, they just brew it once a year at the same time every
gotcha.
year, and they distribute it very lightly.
Uh-huh.
So it's like, if you find a place that has it, you better freaking get there. Like,
a
yeah,
triple-
it's a triple IPA.
And we had one. We had a triple extra credit. That one.
That one's good.
That one was. That did damage.
Yeah.
For sure. And this one, how'd you feel when you drink?
It was good.
drink this one?
So I went to the Rookery with a few people, and yeah, it was actually not that crowded. It was crowded for Monday night, but they didn't really advertise it that much. So it's like if you knew, you knew kind of
Yeah.
thing. So we had one. It was me and a few friends. We had one, and then after that, they had Pliny the Elder. So I had like 2 of those. And then like
2?
yeah,
Jeez.
it was
Like
good.
triple.
Well,
I
no,
bet.
the Pliny the Elder is a double. It's an imperial IPA.
Oh, okay.
So still, that's still a lot. But
That's
and then we
crazy.
came back here. Yeah, it was great.
Wow.
But how about you? Did you try anything?
So I went to. I think I mentioned this before. I went to Lazy Dog again and tried their beers.
See you soon, Shelly.
And bye, Shelly. We have the live going on because that's how we do it. But I always. That's my favorite. My favorite place that's not here.
Where?
Lazy Dog.
Lazy Dog, oh.
Their house brews. I highly recommend you go to any restaurant, and if they have a house, like their own brews, their own beers, like definitely try it out. Because you might be surprised. I know it's not a brewery. Lazy Dog isn't necessarily a brewery, but they have really good beers. So I had their Woe Nelly. Again, I probably said this last time.
That's the
Mexican
lager. Yeah.
But I tried their Hazy. It was pretty good.
Did you try the Huckleberry?
The Huckleberry.
Or is it Huckleberry?
It's Huckleberry. It is Huckleberry.
Yeah.
Yeah. That one apparently is a favorite of theirs. Or, sorry, a fan favorite. Mm-hmm. Everyone gets that all the time. I'm not a hazy guy, but it did taste pretty good. But also, was it yesterday, Saturday, I went to the Chicano Elegance Gala. So it's this big, like Hollywood-style fashion show solely like about the Chicano movement, Chicano heritage and stuff. And it was really nice. Shout out to them, Chicano Hollywood and Chicano Elegance. They did such a good job. But they had a beer there called Stilo. I gotta look it up. Fuck.
Stilo
Green?
Lager.
Oh. Stilo Chicano Lager.
Okay.
And it was really good. It was.
Was that the only
smooth.
beer
That was the only beer they had. Yeah,
Oh.
that was the only beer they highlighted. They had other shit there too. But I really enjoyed drinking it. And there's a long line. Whoop, that is me. And to put that away.
Is that a dirty?
No, not a dirt. No, I don't do that. I don't do
was
that.
like, oh.
No, my outfit was pretty poppin'. I don't know if you follow us.
Show
but-
your outfit.
I'll
No,
pop it
show
over.
it.
Right now?
Yeah. Come on. You love taking pictures. Don't deny it.
That was pretty good.
Look at that face.
I had to get it.
Dang,
Try not
son.
to get the glare. Yeah. I'll put a better picture but it was dope.
So
Had cowboy
fancy.
boots, really nice. It's fashion, so I had to I got to do it up with the jewelry and stuff.
I love it.
Yeah, and so this beer was really, it almost tastes like a blonde. It was as smooth as a blonde, but it tastes like a lager. I don't know if that makes any sense.
Okay. Like maybe it had more body to it.
It definitely had body.
Okay.
Oh my God,
It's got that body.
It got that body. Speaking of body, there were nice people there. Yep, it was really cool.
Oh my God.
So shout out again. It was a great event.
It did look like a lot of fun.
It was super fun. Networking and meeting, seeing people that I haven't seen in a while, which is really nice. And yeah, seeing people succeed. I think, especially in our community of LA, kind of thing. Not to get too off subject, but it was really cool. It brought everyone together. Great job to everyone out there that put, blood, sweat, and tears into it.
Yeah.
And the great vendors there too.
Really
they had wine. Oh my God. I know it's not beer, but the wine.
You're a wine girly.
I'm a wino for sure. If it's not beer, it's wine. And it was I don't have their info because it's not beer. It was really good. It was really good. But yeah, guys, stay tuned. We'll be right back. We're going to try our Izzy, which is our GrapeFruit IPA. West Coast?
Yes.
It's our GrapeFruit West Coast IPA.
And then we're going to introduce our new Hazy, but we're also going to talk about the ghost of Laverne.
Oh, yeah. And I realized we don't have our house light, our
ring lights on.
Wow.
The sunlight's doing wonders.
No, yeah, we have the natural light because that's how we do it, baby.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. All right, guys, stay tuned. Hey, guys, we're going to take a little break. ColdBox Talks is brought to you by Laverne Brewing Company. Here's what's coming on this week.
Yes, so for Cornhole, we do have Cornhole Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. Just keep in mind that this week is the last week for any new players, so it is a cutoff, just so that way it can progress into more competitive Cornhole, I guess.
Yeah, definitely. And also remember, Wednesdays, like every week, we have trivia starting at 7 o'clock, brought to you by the People's Trivia Co. People's Trivia Co. That works. We also have a big weekend coming up. Friday, we're going to have a very special comedy show by Kevin Millard, starting at 8 p.m. So the description is going to have all the information you need. Also, follow Laverne Brewing Co. on Instagram, and also all the details will be on there.
Yeah. There's a link. There's a link in our bio to purchase tickets.
Awesome. Yes. Also, Saturday is going to be karaoke, so come on out. That starts at 6 p.m.
Rockstar
Karaoke.
It's always a great time. Get here early to get your name on the list, or just to grab a seat because it can get kind of crowded.
Yes, it can. All right. Hope to see you guys there. Now back to the show. Hey guys, welcome back. All right, now we're gonna try our newest beers, the Izzy, which is our Grapefruit West Coast IPA, and our new one that's gonna come out
Early
this
Dismissal.
Week. It's called literally Early Dismissal.
I
No,
didn't know
you're
you were
right. No, but I was thinking when is it coming out?
Officially Tuesday before our varsity drinking team members. They're doing a beer tasting tomorrow.
All right. This comes out Tuesday. So it's going to be open to the public. So if you're watching this, well, again, thank you, but
run in and grab it.
Come down, and it's going to be open to the public. So, all right, cool. So we're going to try our Izzy.
So Izzy's, as far as new, is just new to the current menu. We typically, if we have a beer that pops and we don't have a good replacement for it, Izzy's, as well as a few others, are our token beers, where it's all right, we got Hop Kid, let's get some let's make a grapefruit version type of thing. So this is a grapefruit version of our Hop Kid called Izzy's.
Cheers.
It's very juicy.
Oh wow, yeah.
And I love smelling it.
Funny enough, I'm not a big grapefruit person, but this one maybe because it's just beer, but it's really good.
The keg popped the other night, and the little kind of cleaning out the line and the little bits of the remnants where it was just all the fruit was sitting at the bottom.
Yeah.
The smell of that glass, I wish I could package it and wear it all day, every day. It just smells like pure sweet citrus.
Yeah.
So good.
It's really good. It does. Wow. It actually does taste like you're biting into a grapefruit.
Yeah.
Nice.
And it doesn't have like that artificial grapefruit, because I've had some other grapefruit flavored IPAs, and you kind of get like just the bitterness of the grapefruit at the end, but it also tastes like you ate like a Pez candy after. But I don't like with this. I genuinely taste like grapefruit.
Yeah.
I think that's why I like it so much.
Yeah, it really does.
This is my husband's favorite beer. But it's a good
Wow.
one. It's very juicy.
Yeah. Yeah. Comment down below, how well do you like? We got a little gremlin coming through. He's a cutie. He's a cutie. Comment down below, how do you like your West Coast IPAs? Because I know there's different versions. Like we had a watermelon, right?
No, that was
Oh no,
Peach
guava.
Guava.
No, guava. We had a guava one last year. That one was super good. That was a guava West Coast. This is a grapefruit West Coast. So yeah.
And how do you like more fruit forward, or do you just want to taste it on the back after?
Yeah, like in the aftertaste. For those dum-dums out there like myself, when you drink a beer, do you like the aftertaste, which is the body, right?
It's just the taste on the back of the tongue. Like,
back of the tongue, aftertaste. I mean.
Sure, yeah, aftertaste.
Cum si, cum sa,
Yeah.
you know?
Sure,
yeah.
So, yeah.
But yeah, you could, I think right on the nose, that's when you smell it. But also, when you taste it, I am learning,
I'm proud of
yay!
you.
Right, when you taste it too, you could really get that grapefruit, like, taste, and it's not just that IPA taste.
Yeah.
So it's good.
Cheers. I'm gonna chug it.
Cheers again. Oh, shit.
Chug,
Go down.
chug,
I'm
chug,
gonna
chug,
pace
chug.
myself, because yesterday was nuts. Bananas.
I have to get myself to like a good point where I'm like down to eat the crab later.
Oh, that's right.
I have to like prepare myself, because if I
Wait, why don't you like crab? You don't like crab?
just knowing that it's like a bug, like it looks like a bug, like just the leg, like
It's a bug
so,
of the sea.
but it's so
It's a bug
good.
of the sea.
It just looks ugly. Like I'm just eating like bugs, and so it's like I gotta like get in the right mindset.
Yeah.
Which is like a little bit buzzed. And
There's a lot of things out there that don't look nice, but we still eat it.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Sorry, I just totally kicked the table.
Yeah, don't kick the table.
Okay.
All right, next one.
So, before we try this,
Our hazy.
I kind of want to go over.
Yeah, she's gonna check her hair.
Yes.
Check her hair first.
So this
and
beer-
also, and then you're also gonna like, subscribe, comment, notification bell down below to
All
tell
that.
people, to help out the algorithm to know that, hey,
We're here.
we're here. We're here to stay. We're here. We're queer, and
I'm a little bit.
all that good stuff. What?
Nothing.
You're a little bit queer?
Yeah.
I mean, good for you.
Thanks.
Yeah, we accept everyone here in the Vern.
I really learned that about myself.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
Well,
another topic.
Yeah. So this beer is called Early Dismissal. It is.
Or we're not.
Put it
Sorry,
back. Put it
sorry.
back.
I got excited.
It's Early Dismissal. It's our Hazy IPA, 6.8%. Which
6.8,
when you try
dude.
this beer, because I have tried it already.
I haven't tried it.
If when you try it, it's like, no, how is this almost 7%? Like this is gonna get me because it's
Bro,
so good.
I'm glad I got water.
Because the IBUs are 40.
40?
So it means it's
Oh,
not
dude.
on the bitter side at all. It hasn't even crossed the threshold of the 50.
So that means you're gonna down it and then, or you're gonna, what's the thing?
Crushable.
You're gonna crush it and then you're just gonna get messed up.
Yeah. So it's got Tuyo, white wheat, flaked oats for malt, Cascade, and Simcoe, and Brew One.
Brew one?
Malt or hops. That I don't think I've ever had that hops before, but I've had Cascade and Simcoe.
Okay.
And the yeast is S33 for
S33.
juicy IPAs. So it's gonna have that juiciness.
Juiciness.
And according to Chris's notes, we have this hazy features notes of fresh citrus, pine, and stone fruit.
Citrus
So,
pine.
Citrus, pine, and stone.
Me gusta. Doesn't.
I know it sounds dumb, but it
Oh,
smells.
it's in my nose.
I know this doesn't make sense,
Okay.
but it smells fluffy to me.
Fluffy.
Yeah.
Wow. Is that in his notes?
No.
Is that a beer term?
Like it smells like
Oh my god, I know what you mean.
Do you get what
oh
I'm
my
saying?
god, how is that possible?
I didn't even know that was a scent, but it smells like
Dude.
fluffy. Like it's just gonna be like a pillow on my tongue.
It does.
I don't know how else to explain
Almost has like
that.
a slight marshmallow taste.
Yeah, like a
right?
like scent. Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Wow,
It's like marshmallow.
I can't believe I just understood what you just said. Wow.
I didn't think I thought I was speaking gibberish,
All
but
right, cheers. Let's try
cheers.
this.
It's so smooth.
Wow.
So
Hazy, remember Hazy IPA. This is interesting.
I feel like it's crushable for sure. This is an easy drinking.
You can make, you know what? Oh my god, dude. You can make a beer mosa with this.
I could see that.
Holy shit! Because it has like citrus. I could really taste the citrus. This almost turned into an ASMR. Citrus. This is good. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's like light, but
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying this with
sneak
champagne.
Up on you,
This is gonna. Yep.
Chris.
This is
you
gonna
have
be.
done it again.
You go, Chris. We love you.
The Wizard of Laverne.
The Wizard of Laverne. Well, hey, wizards for other things. We're not gonna use that.
Huh?
No.
Wizard is like,
Yeah, you know what?
I don't
And
know.
some of those people like to wear
Oh.
stuff over their heads.
Oh, I get what
Yeah.
you're saying. No.
Dude.
You know what you're doing, Chris. and
Yeah, Chris knows
this
what he's
is
doing. He's
great.
a magician. Let's say that. He's a wizard. No, we can't say wizard. He's a
Wizard
magician.
is the best.
He's
a magician.
a magician.
We're not just hyping him up. Like, this is
Yes.
genuinely a great beer.
This is really good. Oh my god.
Especially if you got peat into it and he's not really an IPA
I told
guy.
him I'm not, dude, and I always told him ever since I started working here. Like, I've never been about IPAs, never been about it, but now that like him really like filling me in on like how IPAs are, and then really like describing the taste and then trying it.
And that's a thing,
like, oh my god, it's so good.
I feel like that's the great thing about beer, especially like things like this. It's like, again, I'm not a huge fan of stouts, but if you kind of give me an idea of like what I'm going to taste, it's a whole experience.
Yeah,
it's not just
definitely
drinking a beer. So it's like if you've had like a Sierra Nevada at a backyard party or something, and you're like, this doesn't taste like.
I've been to plenty of those.
Yeah, me too. Mom, sorry, you never knew about them. But yeah, like to where it's like you just pick one up and you drink it, you're not gonna appreciate it.
Yeah, it's true. It's true, and I think I appreciate the most about his IPAs or our IPAs is that they do go down smooth. I mean, I could
You say that every time.
they go down so smooth, dude. But it's true, you know. It doesn't have that bite where you could like barely
Where you're like
yeah.
That's what I've done that with a few beers.
Yeah,
Where you're
and-
like, I can't.
I can't. No. I mean, it tastes fine. Like you just sip it. But again, wine of beer.
Yeah.
IPA. Oh, that was nice. Got it flying here.
But yeah.
Wow, I'm.
And
Dude, impressed, dude.
so I'm actually going to be somewhat helping with like a brew day with Chris on Thursday.
So stay tuned for that footage.
Yeah, so I'm gonna definitely. I killed it.
You got it.
I was like,
That's rad. You got it, didn't I?
So I'm definitely going to be taking like videos and pictures. Alex will be there to help too, so I'll make sure to get like some good footage of our beer fesser. So I don't know what beer it is. I'm sure Alex already knows, but
Oh, you guys are gonna be making a
brewing
new
it.
one.
Yeah.
A new one. Nice.
I don't know if it's new. I don't know what beer it is.
Oh, okay.
But I'll try to get some footage of like the whole process for us.
Definitely.
That'd be super.
Oh, that'd be super cool.
I know. I was kind of hoping
I
you
can't
were.
wait to see you fuck up something. But
No.
ooh, too much.
No.
What?
My husband is the king of doing that.
Oh, really? Fucking shit up?
We did a homebrew together when we first moved into our apartment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like right before I got hired here.
Yeah.
And it was a New England IPA, aka a hazy.
Okay.
And this fool. So like it was good. It fermented and everything, and then when it came down to bottling, because it's like 2 weeks of like fermentation time with a home brew, and then you do the transfer from like. Some people put it in a big keg and put it in a kegerator, and then other people, like me, would bottle it. So after 2 weeks, you bottle it and you let it condition in the bottle so it carbonates. And during the bottling process, my sweet dear husband chose to stir it, and you're not supposed to stir it.
You're supposed to let it sit?
Well, you're introducing oxygen.
Yeah.
So you don't want to do that because your beer is going to come out terrible. So it was 50 bottles.
He did that with 50 bottles?
So it was we bottled 50 bottles of them. I told him when I saw him stirring it, like I freaked out, like, no, what are you doing?
Fuck.
And he was like, well, I'm just stirring it to get all the good stuff in. And I'm like, oh my God.
It's
like,
not chocolate milk,
I'm
bro.
like, dude, don't touch it. Like, and he doesn't understand. To him, he was like, oh, it's fine. And it's like, you don't get it. Like, that would break any freaking brewer's heart, I feel.
I mean,
so we had to
that
drain.
person will get fired.
Yeah.
No?
We had to drain pour 50 bottles of this beer. I was so sad. I was so sad.
That is insane.
Yes. That is a crime.
That's a crime.
Whole
That's a
crime.
beer crime.
I was so bummed.
Dude, this hazy's different.
Oh yeah.
You know, because I've only had the hazy now, and we had a hazy
cloudy.
before. Yeah, the cloudy on the details, and then the one before that one.
Freshman fog.
Freshman fog. That one was really good. That one was really light compared to like other ones that we've had.
We haven't had it in a while.
Yeah, but this one I would say, as hazies go, the freshman fog, this one, and then the cloudy.
I feel like it's this one, cloudy, and then the freshman.
This one, cloudy, and the freshman.
There was one.
Interesting.
There was one after the freshman.
There was?
Yeah. I don't remember what it was. I think there was.
Interesting. Let's check it out.
Check out the. Maybe not.
Interesting. Well, while we check out,
yeah, I think
just to
I'm
remind
wrong.
you guys to follow us on the Instagrams. Also follow, not just us, follow the brewery.
Laverne Brewing Co.
Laverne Brewing Co. It's actually Laverne Brewing. That's
Sure?
I'm positive because I looked it up. But also check out
it's Laverne Brewing.
And then check us out, the YouTube channel, podcast, IG page, ColdBox Talks, LVBC, and then all the vendors down below. All this stuff's going to be in the description. Check them out. Today we we forgot to mention, Birria
Guanatos.
Birria Guanatos. Birria?
Birria Guanatos.
Birria Guanatos.
Yeah.
Super good.
It smells good.
Oh, God. I just killed 2 molitas. If you know what that is, it's basically a small version of a quesadilla. They put birria in the middle and cheese, and they sandwich it with 2 tortillas.
Heck yeah.
So good, because I'm a big boy. I'm a thick boy. It's what I do. It's what I do.
Thick girls need molitas.
What?
I don't know.
Call me a thick girl? I mean, thick girls need molitas too, dude. Thick boys need molitas.
Yeah.
Just sharing the love. Sharing the love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Dude.
this one's really good.
Did you figure out which one we had? Wow. I hope we
It's
got
the
that.
lips.
It's the lips.
I can't feel them. I'm sorry.
Dude, you remember, have you seen, was it Just Go With It?
Yes.
And then like in the beginning when Mr. Cheezel, he got all that, he's playing that Kevin Nealon, he plays that, the classic surgeon.
Remember when I was trying to eat the olives?
Oh, dude, I'm gonna put that in, and she's just like, you just gotta let it fall. I'm gonna put that. Oh, dude.
I'm throwing this out there because I don't want people need to know.
They don't need to know. Okay.
I don't care. Some people are like, okay, when it comes down to like doing like
body modifications,
don't do that. You don't need it. Don't ever tell anybody that because you obviously don't do it because you need it. You do it because you want it.
Well, for the record, people do it because they feel like they need it.
Sometimes.
Is that fair? That's fair to say.
That's fair to say.
That's fair. So some people don't need it, but it's all mental. But okay, do your thing.
Yeah. So for me, my first experience was when I worked where they actually did it.
Yeah.
And I think it was I want to say it was free. I don't really remember if I paid anything for it. But it was like, hey, you want to try it? And it's like, I am an all-in type of girl. So it's like, even here, where it's like,
That's what's up.
I'm not going to suggest something to somebody, and I'm not going to encourage people to do something or to try something that I haven't tried myself.
Yeah.
So to me, it's like, working in that environment, it's like, I don't even know what it's like to have them done.
Yeah.
I can't give firsthand experience.
Just like beer. You can't knock it till you try it.
Exactly.
Am I right?
So to me, it was like, I tried it. I really liked them. They're cute. And so I got my lips done,
But
guys.
I could appreciate you and the people that do it moderately and don't go over the top.
Yeah.
Because we've had,
And you do it too, like, not, it sounds silly, but yeah, it is kind of for yourself. But then you kind of also do it to help be able to, like, not spread negative, I don't know. Like, you do it so you can understand whether or not there is a reason to portray it as a negative thing or if there's a positive side to it. And so it's like, I get it. A lot of people are like, oh, like, you're going to look crazy. But then you do it and they're like,
oh, you look good.
You look fine,
Yeah.
But just, it's everything. It's
Moderation.
in general, a life rule, all in moderation.
Yeah, definitely. All in moderation, just like drinking. So we want to remind you to drink responsibly. All right?
Yes.
If you had too much,
Call an Uber.
call an Uber, Lyft. Dude, I remember...
Call your mom.
Call anyone. Call anyone. I remember there was a moment in my youngin' days, where Uber and Lyft were not a thing.
Oh, no.
They were not a thing. And we could have used it then.
The days of MapQuest. Printing out the pages before you go somewhere.
Imagine how they would do it now.
Yeah.
Or do it then. If Uber and Lyft were something then, you just get your driver just fucking like checking out the maps, and you're like, excuse me, sir, do you know where you're going?
None of us do.
Dude. Well, I mean, I'm pretty good with direction.
First man, I know.
Really?
I'm just kidding. No, I'm really bad with direction. I'm so bad with direction. I hit walls like with my body.
Whoa.
I just turn too quick.
No pun intended, y'all.
Just bah.
Nice. You didn't realize what you just said.
I don't.
Fine.
Yeah, it went over
Kill
my
the joke.
head.
Fuck yeah, dude.
That totally
Kill the
went over.
joke.
I don't know what I just said, but it's the truth. So if you watch me walk into a wall, that's why.
Okay, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna leave it at that. But also, you had a story. Apparently,
The ghost.
There's a ghost here.
We're at 20 minutes for the second half, so we have some time.
We have 10 minutes.
There's a fucking ghost here. I'm sorry, Ken, but there's a ghost here. There is a ghost because when I first started working here and I would close by myself, there's this an eerie presence where I'm like, I don't feel like I'm by myself. And it didn't matter how much music I played, if I put on a podcast, like any of that, it didn't matter.
Yeah.
I still felt like someone was there with me. I don't know. I shared it with Shelly and she was like, no, like I think there's one too.
Okay.
And then me, my husband, it was for my baby shower that I had here. It's not hardly a baby shower.
Yeah. You forgot my invitation.
It was hardly
That's cool.
a baby shower.
Right on.
But
thank you.
Did you even work here at that time?
Yeah, I worked here because I started working here when you were pregnant and you're just about to have the baby.
Well, that's around the time that, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I don't want to go anyway. Fuck me,
It
right?
was boring. Who wants to go to a baby shower? Those things are horrible.
You know, when you have friends, you like to
That's
be
true.
invited to share.
I didn't know. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
But yeah, so we're all chilling, and there's like a glass sitting like kind of in the middle of the table, and we're all talking. No one's touching it. We're all just enjoying our time, and it just slides off the table and breaks. And we were all so spooked.
What table?
The long table.
Yeah.
And like we were all so freaked out, like, dude, like, nobody touched that beer. Like that shit just flew off the table.
Yeah.
And some people would like to say like, oh well, there's like maybe it was like the condensation like helped it roll off the table.
That's possible too.
There was no trail. Okay, that thing just like bloop,
really?
yeeted itself off the table. I'm like, what?
It yeeted itself.
And then that happened 2 more times with other parties while I was working.
Really?
Where they were like, you would hear, it's always in that same spot.
It did towards the end, like towards the door.
It's on the side closest to the tanks. Twice it's happened.
Really?
To where people are like,
because that did happen. I think it was like
touching
2 weeks ago. 2 weeks
Really?
ago, it happened to someone. It was Curtis's friend, and they spilled something. We didn't hear it or anything, but they spilled because
It just
the
slipped
glass,
off,
the glass fell off. But even Curtis, was like, "Oh, the condensation, it
Yeah.
kind of puts,
A slide, like-
it." And I'm like, "Okay, cool." I didn't think about it, but
No, it's happened multiple times, and
Wow.
it's so scary. It's like, for me, it's only been on one side of that table.
yeah,
And so I'm just like, girl, I don't know.
Yeah.
There is something funky here.
I don't know.
My trick
Okay.
when it comes down to feeling any sort of like presence when I know I'm alone is just to completely ignore it. Like,
Oh, I guess we got to call Ghost Adventures.
dude, yeah, let's do it. Well, after dark,
A brewery-
after hours.
Yeah, ColdBox Talks after
Yeah.
dark.
Dude, that'd
That's
be
another.
sick.
I'm gonna write that shit down. ColdBox
For
Talks
real.
after dark.
We'll do it off the clock, Ken and Shelly.
Yeah, for sure. That's
But-
awesome.
Dude, we should. We should
That
see.
was sick.
Let's get down to whether or not there is a ghost
I
here.
gotta get in touch with someone to.
I want to know. I really want to
We're
know.
gonna find out.
Yeah, we better. And if so,
Definitely.
I ain't closing no more.
It is a little eerie. There is a little eeriness.
Yeah.
I mean, this could be like in general, but whatever. I mean, I'm not knocking it.
I'm just saying.
I'm not knocking
just
it.
remember that
Yeah.
feeling when you're here
Wow.
all alone. Ooh. I hate you.
All right, guys, that was episode 7. Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Please comment down below what's your favorite beer, what do you want us to
anything.
have.
Even
just
you
anything.
suck. I'm just
Just
kidding.
a hello.
Don't do
Oh,
that.
someone did mention they want our mule back, our Moscow Mule recess
Yes.
back. So thank you, commenter. I gotta check out who that was, but
Well,
Yeah.
we'll throw in a good word because I want that back.
there's a
too.
lot. That was a favorite one. That one and the margarita one, apparently, that we had.
Ooh, yeah, the margarita.
Yeah, so tune in next time. We're going to have another beer, all right? Also, drink responsibly once again, please. Uber, Lyft, they're there for a reason. All right, guys, you have a good one.
Have a good week.
See ya.
Bye.